So at the end of the game, you do get stats on how many times you've been spotted and such. Dude, every time you get spotted by those cameras that can't alert people, does that count? I don't know. That is creepy. Oh yeah, I wonder if anybody says something unique here.
Snake, you can't use the radar because something's jamming it. And whatever's doing it is very close to you. Be careful. Be careful, Snake.
Finally one for Mei Ling.
Meryl, what are these holes in the walls for?
Yeah, that's an air cleaner. For blowing tiny particles of dust off people's bodies before they enter the lab.
Let's go investigate.
Take this! It's a ghost.
I want to go home. But seriously, you see this man do this, and Snake is still gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna fight it. I'm going to fight it. Look at this. Look at this, man. A lot of strawberry jelly here. Look at that. Wait a second. Never mind. I was gonna say something dirty, but that's not true. It wouldn't make any sense.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want? What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Alright, well, I must correct myself. I have mistakenly said he was voiced by Tom Kenny. No, he's voiced by Rob Paulson. Instead of being voiced by SpongeBob, he's voiced by Yakko Warner himself. No, he's voiced by Carl Weezer. Think about that. Carl Weezer and the Ninja have the same voice. Have the same voice actor. Anyways, let's see what our friends have to say.
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
I'm sorry, but there's no one in Foxhound like that. There are currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot, and finally, Liquid Snake. The Genome soldiers under his command are next-generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small number of highly elite, hand-picked soldiers.
You're talking about the current Foxhound, right?
Yes,
Snake, who or what is that thing? Is he an enemy or not?
That's what I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
maybe I should ask you the same thing.
What?
Nothing. Forget about it.
Snake, you can't use your radar. It's confused by all the radio interference. That ninja is giving off some kind of electrical energy. Win, Snake, win!
Alright. Bring out the guns. Here's the thing about this ninja. He wants to fight. Hands only. Yeah, give me rations. Give me rations. I know there's a ration here. Okay. I did not mean that. That computer cost a lot of money, I presume. Don't take the fight over there. I'm over here. Dive at you. I was about to say dive. Come on, ninja. I got my gamer skills here. Okay, that must have hurt. He kicked me right in the head and made me flip. Did I just kick him out of midair? Come on, Carl Weezer. Those were neatly organized. I'm definitely going to be the one cheating here because I have rations. So this isn't really a fair fight. So one thing you cannot do is grab him because he'll just do flips. Any other enemy you would... I've grabbed enemies like that before. Also, I'm losing life. Let me put on a bandage. Do I even have any? No, I do not. That was on my other save. Great. These computers are important. He's almost halfway. He's on almost to the second phase. Come on. A lot of punching. Now I gotta fight him invisible. Isn't that cheating? Oh, and he can just teleport. I see you.
Where are you looking?
I was about to say.
Like old times.
How strong are Snake's punches? If this is an exosuit. I don't know what you were planning there.
More.
Okay.
More.
Why are you crawling, Snake?
That's it. I remember that punch.
Why do I keep doing that? I'm trying to dive at him.
You remember Snake? The clash of bone and sinew.
Why do you just keep standing still for me? He's almost dead. My punches have almost killed this man. But it goes both ways.
That's good, Snake.
Almost there. You leave yourself wide open. It's like way too wide open for a ninja. Hurt me over here. I don't want to go over there. There we go.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. Is it over? Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped, walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department. And the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. There she is. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
Probably because she took off her damn mask.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Well, great. Now we have an otaku joining our team. But I think with that is the last... I think so. I think that is the last codec frequency you can get in the game. Now... Do I have to input it manually?
Well, it looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah. With that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried? About Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Not that I mean to do that. Conveniently, the copy of the game that I have, somebody wrote, since I bought this game used, somebody wrote both Meryl's and Otacon's codex in the manual, which is very, because there's a page where you have all the codex for Miller, Campbell, Mei Ling, everyone else. Okay. Oh, it's 12. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's weird. There we go.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there, too?
Okay, now we have Otacon's frequency, which is, yeah, the last frequency we can get. Also, from here on out, I think you can no longer call Meryl. But now let's take a quick look around this room, because since this is a GameCube exclusive, some Nintendo Easter eggs have been added, and I think all the Nintendo Easter eggs are in this room alone. First, let's start off with the most obvious Easter egg that was front and center in the cutscene there. Mario and Yoshi. If I, let me shoot Mario in the face. What about Yoshi? Now, the interesting about this is that if you take damage, okay, that was probably a little bit overkill, and then you shoot Mario ever so slightly, you regain health. Yeah, Yoshi just keeps doing the Yoshi noise. But then the other Easter egg is this. It's actually a replacement. It's a GameCube with a Wavebird controller, and you see the GameCube screen. You can break this monitor, and that's why I've been trying to avoid this section throughout that ninja fight. And yeah, if he would have broken it, I wouldn't be able to show you this to you. But this replaces the PlayStation Easter egg from the original, where this would have been an original PlayStation console instead. But one thing I find interesting is that they're using a Wavebird. If you've played Twin Snakes before, this is not the best controller to use to play this game, because it lacks rumble, and you need rumble to fully experience this game. Now let's see what everyone has to say real quick.
Otacon said that now it's possible to design and test new types of nuclear weapons in a virtual simulation without ever exploding a nuclear device. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Since the establishment of DART, the Dual Axis Radiographic Hydrodynamic Test Facility, and NIF, the National Ignition Facility, early in the 21st century, there's been a wealth of data concerning nuclear fission and fusion. There is also much data accumulated from the nuclear tests conducted over the last 4 decades. With the processing speed of today's supercomputers, they can design a new nuclear weapon through virtual reality computer simulations.
See, Meryl's line is cut dead, or Meryl's line is dead, so you'll no longer be able to call Meryl. But I think this is now a good time to save. I've been playing for a while now, so let's actually get to hear one of those proverbs Mei Ling gets to tell you.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of CMU or Princeton like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system, or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich, too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
No, you're wrong. There's at least one person whose life has gotten better as a result of your inventions. Me.
Huh?
Without the codec, I wouldn't be able to talk to you like this.
Thanks, Snake.
Okay, that's interesting. It's like one of the... Like, she gave an actual proverb before I actually saved, but... Alright.